with me, the sky literally did fall.
Out of the sky.
Out of the... whatever.
The sky's gonna fall out of the sky.
Out of the... just... what if it fell and everything, right? Everything was like...
Cutie.
Would you say that I'm your reason for living?
I was thinking about this piece for so much time afterwards. I thought it was incredibly nuanced. This mix of genres from a coming of age to horror to a thriller. It was really, really well done. I think an excellent script, especially showing this deep honesty where it was rooted in of the challenges of different abilities. And it was centered on this sweet, tender, loving relationship, which I think is really important as well. So the move to the fantastical was surprising, but I was already in for the ride. I'd already bought into it. Yeah, great commitment to all the genres. Ultimately, kind of landing on a dark comedy, especially with those final moments of his hero coming in a very entertaining manner. But throughout, there's just this underlying tension and ominous feeling permeating that I thought was impeccably done.
The performances off the bat by these two young actors are phenomenal. They deliver each line with so much intent and just authenticity. And the writing itself is really strong. The concept is great. The fact that the entire film takes place just in this small bedroom and never for a moment does it get stale or any of that, it's just a testament to great writing, great direction, and really top-notch cinematography.
I did enjoy that the story takes like a quick turn towards the end. I enjoyed that they were able to do that within the time limits of the short. So kind of going to a very morbid sort of turn, which is perfectly fine, but I think that they did that well considering the time that they had. Again, it was a very unexpected ending, which I think it's great for the audience to have that sort of take on, especially with a short film. And it definitely kept me on my toes, which I think is great for a short to do. And I think that's the most important thing that they have.
What I liked more is also these two different words that bound together. You know, it is a relationship that shines a light on how the life could be different from for people with disabilities, but nevertheless, they just keep going, keep trying, keep living regardless of their condition. And I also liked the final monologue, the dreams that Jake has about rugby. His favorite star, and then the star comes in and talks to June. There was a touching moment, but also funny in some way, but overall very emotional film.
This film had a good concept, adorable characters, the father popping in the window to give advice to his son and his girlfriend while the father and mother are going away. He just was so funny. And the tension in the room, as soon as you see the spider crawling around, that's it, it's got you. You see how much this disabled young man loves rugby. Posters on the wall. He either used to play or he wishes he could. So you see that yearning. And it just really hits you when you realize he's dying from this spider bite. The girlfriend's panicking. She's hitting the button. You hear the sirens. And in the last moments, the rugby player comes through the front door like a welcoming to heaven's gate to help this young man come and join his team in heaven. It's just a comfort. It was really good.
Did not see that ending coming. But I found I found the short to be very sweet. Very bittersweet though, because of, again, the ending. Still processing that. I liked how the visuals, you didn't really know what it was until a bit later on into the film. But yeah, I had a lot of fun.
Is a sweet and funny piece. Yeah, I think both the actors do a really good job, and they both like give off like heart and humor. And yeah, it's a nice, sweet, small little piece with a very twist ending and everything. But yeah, I think it's very good.
And it wasn't nothing like that first time. She was in my math class, long hair. Yeah. It was that type of vibe. So it was relatable, is what I'm trying to get at. And I really appreciated that. Relatable in a way that was like more relatable than a lot of short films about this situation. So yeah, and then I thought it was really well acted and really well shot. I think those two, you talk about chemistry, you talk about work, like they two actors that click. You talk about a couple that like I want to root for, that I fall in love with. Yeah, for sure. So
the dad coming in had me laughing out loud when he was talking to Jake and June. He was kind of oblivious to what was going on. Actually, he wasn't when he left the condom. He knew. He was just flat out just talking and talking, and it made it laugh out loud funny. However, you knew it was going to quickly turn serious when you saw that spider. You knew there wasn't something good in it. You were hoping they would notice the spider. I mean, June did. That's why she shut the window and she assumed it was on the outside. But it clearly wasn't. The moral is kind of look at your surroundings and that you can die at any minute. But this was it went from hilarious to sad really, really fast, and can make you contemplate on just how quickly life is. And the score really elevated it, where it never really changed, where to show the tone going from comedy to serious, it just kind of stayed the same, which made the film feel kind of whimsical.